How's it going today there, YouTube? Well, it was kind of chilly up here last night. It was about 4 degrees when I got up at 6 o'clock this morning, so that brings to mind a very, very, very important job that I think I should do today. Very, very important job. I mean, of course, it involves the old heart part here, but very, very important being the water in the radiator and the engine block. That should be drained out, because if it dips below zero, oh, you're going to have a big problem on your hands come springtime. Anyway, let me flip this camera around. I'll kind of show you guys what I got to do. You know, I've never run Presto on this tractor. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but just as simple as open that tap up there. Yeah, because we decided to drop below zero here one night while I'm, you know, got my eyes shut. That's going to make one heck of a mess. And there's been many tractors that's been buggered up with the with water being left inside of them. So that's a big no-no. See if I can just have to open a bit more. Yeah, it's kind of a sad time of year when you got to drain your tractor rad out, you know. Winter times are coming, but, you know, there's been, like I said, many a tractor that's been had a head tractor, a block tractor, that forgot to drain your radiator out. I realized that was a fuel tank there too, but I mean, there's a little bit of gas left inside there from melting still. I mean, you can drain that out and throw it in the lawnmower or the snowblower, or dump it in the truck. It's good clean gas, so might as well, since I'm out here. And I kind of was cleaning up this platform here a little bit too. I'll turn this phone around here, maybe you guys can see real quick. Yeah, should clean that off and oil spray that. I don't have a pneumatic oil sprayer. I have an old kind of handheld one that Grandpa had, where you actually mix motor oil and Varsol together and it sprays it out. So that could get done. I mean, there's little jobs I could do too, clean it up and wipe things down. And you can even take a, if you know you're not going to run it anymore, which I don't think I'm going to be, you can pop the spark plugs back in and just put a little drop of motor oil down on top of the piston and roll the motor over, and then that'll keep things from seizing up on you over the winter time. So lots of little tricks when you put old tractor away. But anyway, let this thing drain out and clean things up, and then we'll come see you guys in a bit. Well, that's how you drain the gas out. You just open the valve up and let the carburetor drain out. Of course, I opened up the sediment bowl, and it takes a little while to do, but I mean, I'm in no rush. I mean, it makes a little bit of a mess, but that's gasoline these days is kind of expensive. There's no point in wasting it, so that's, of course, 93 octane. It's high test fuel, so just use it, drain it out, and use it in something else. So another trick you guys can do too, so you get a little bit of a vacuum effect. Pull your caps off your rad and your fuel tank, and it makes it drain out a little faster. So you got the water out of it and kind of been going out and getting things cleaned up. So another thing you guys can do too, a little bit of water sits in the water pumps. You just take and grab a hold of the crank there and give her a couple of revolutions over. That helps to get the water out of the pump. So lots of little tricks to putting stuff away and have it come out nice in the springtime. Thought I should mention too, while I'm sitting here waiting for the gas to drain out, this is a tank I did that clean out on there a couple years ago. I think it was in 2017. I brought it home from the farm and cleaned it out and showed you guys how to do it. Haven't had an issue with it since I did that. It's been, I think, 2 years now, so it seemed to work out a-okay. And the sediment bowl is nice and clean. It looks like there's a little bit of smuts in there. It's actually just shadow green paint, but I think what I'll do too, I'll pull that sediment bowl out and get it drained out here, and I'll wipe it out. Reduce, reuse, recycle, right? Didn't burn up out of the tractor tank, so dump in the Denali. Well, I got the fuel bowl off, and there's a little bit of schmutz down in there, but I mean, nothing too serious. I mean, considering how much activity I actually did with this tractor this year, it's really not too bad at all. I got that sediment bowl cleaned out, stuck back on the tractor there. I've kind of got cleaning up and figured I'd call this video quits for you guys today, and something short and sweet. I had a chance to do something for you today. Anyway, I'm going to get this edited up and posted up, and we'll get ready to head to the meeting for the Cookstown show tonight and go up and see who's around and talk for a little bit and come home and get ready to go to work in the morning. So anyway, if you guys like what you see, as always, please comment, rate, subscribe, and thanks for watching. We'll have more for you soon.